Hey everybody, and welcome to today's workout. We have a upper body and abs workout today. We are working 45 seconds on, 15 seconds of a transition. We have a circuit that goes 3 times through. So when you're in that exercise, really give it your all because it's going to fly by. I have a pair of 5-pound dumbbells, but feel free to grab light hand weights, ankle weights around the wrists, even heavier weights, or completely body weight. It's all going to be on the mat, so just make sure that you have a soft surface below you, and let's begin. Okay, we're going to start in about 10 seconds here. We're going to grab our weights. Make sure you're completely warm because we're just going to jump right into the workout. So if you need to take a pause and warm up, please do so. We're going to start with a Russian twist. So we're going to have our feet up in tabletop position. If you need to modify, you can bring them down and do it with your feet on the mat. But if you're with me, you bring your toes up into a 90-degree angle. We're going to twist over to the left side and alternate to the right, making sure that we keep our toes, our legs nice and still, really using that core. If you start to feel this in your back at all, just release those feet down onto the mat and twist here, or you can lift up. Keep going, really feeling that lower core start to engage. Our next exercise, and you're already done, is going to be a connect. So we have our feet up in that position again or on the mat. You're going to bring your arms out in front of you, connect them below your legs and above. The modification here is just to bring your arms down and then up, down, and then up. Or you can lift those feet off the mat. Here we go. You've got 30 seconds here. This one really burns. It's one of my favorite exercises. Keeping that core nice and engaged. Your shoulders are down. You're doing great. You're here for about 20 seconds. Keep going. Making sure to keep those toes nice and at a 90-degree angle. For 5, for 3, 2, 1, good. We're going to set those weights down beside you. You're going to place your hands firmly on the mat behind you. We're going to bring those knees into your chest and then extend your legs out. Bring it in, extend it out. The modification here is you can do one leg at a time, and then halfway through you can switch, or you can alternate here. Or you can bring both of your feet up, doing single legs here. Or you can do both legs. Here we go. Keeping that core nice and engaged this whole time, extending out and in. 20 seconds. Good work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna grab those weights and come up onto your knees. We're gonna do a nice wood chop here, so you're taking your weights down to the side, you're lowering onto your heels, and then you're extending up to the diagonal. Halfway through, we're gonna switch sides. Good work. Really making sure that you're intentional about this movement. You're not letting your weights swing, but you're really controlling the rise and the lower. You've got 15 seconds left. Five seconds. Good work. Okay, we're going down into a plank. So, finding that nice plank position, feel free to do this with no weight. Stepping out to a plank, you're gonna row that right through your left arm up, and then extend it fully. Going down, we're alternating. Row, and extend. You can easily do this on your knees modify. When you're in that row, try to keep your hips level because they're going to want to twist when you're just in that row. But try to keep them level and then extend up. Good work. You've got 5. Nice. Flipping it on over onto your back. You can grab both of your weights or just one of your weights here. You're going to bring it up into a crunch here, extending that weight behind you and your legs, and then crunch up to a nice suitcase crunch. If you need to modify, you can just extend one leg and your arms behind your head, or you can just extend your legs, or you can also place your feet on the mat and extend here and then bring up. Whatever works for you. You've got 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. We're going to bicycles next. Take a nice deep breath, making sure that lower back is nice and pressed into the mat. Hands come behind your head and extend. Crunching left to right. Nice and controlled here. Got 30 seconds. Seconds if you want to speed it up a bit. And rest. All right, that's your circuit. So we have 2 more rounds of that. So grab your weights. We're going to start with that Russian twist. Remembering the modifications now, you know the exercises, and so really push yourself when you're in that exercise, and in that 45 seconds, it goes by really quickly. So now that you're comfortable, you know what's coming, don't be afraid to push yourself.
Ready for this?
30 seconds here. You're doing great. We're 5, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Drop the weights for a second. We're going into that connect. This one's a doozy, but you've got it. You're strong, you're capable. Just lighten your weights if you need to. Here we go. Connecting those weights below and then above those knees. Keeping everything super still and stabilized except for those arms. About 15 seconds. Keep those legs lifted. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those weights. We're going into those in and outs next. Place your hands behind you on the mat. Get ready. Bring those into your chest and extend them out.
Baby, you get any higher.
modify versus stopping altogether. 10 seconds. You're doing great. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Coming on up, grabbing those weights. We're gonna go into those wood chops next. This is one of my favorites. Bringing those weights together. Here we go. Starting with that diagonal. Halfway through, we're gonna switch. Breath. Feel that rotate work. And now we're gonna switch sides.
Baby, you get any higher.
For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, going into that plank. Finding that nice plank position. We're going to do those rows. Stepping out to that plank position. Or you can do this underneath. Making sure that you're able to stay nice and still. Throwing it up. And extend. Back down. Throwing it up. And extend. Wherever you have options with weights, you probably should go with it. Last side, roll it up. Flipping it on over, we're going to go into those suitcase crunches. Really keeping your back pressed into the mat during this exercise. You're reaching towards those toes, and then you're extending everything out. Reaching towards those toes and extending out. Just make sure that when you're extending, that your back does not come off the floor. So if that means your legs need to be a little bit higher, then please do so. The lower they are to the floor, the harder it is your back on the mat, and you just want to protect your spine. You're doing great. You have 10 seconds left. We're almost done with this round, and then you have one more round. Nice. Here's your rest. We go into those bicycle crunches. You can twist a little bit further this time. We're going to start in 5 seconds. Elbows are wide. Get ready. Here we go. And twist. Elbows in. Nice work. Sitting on up. You're on your last round. You're almost there. So remember why you clicked on this workout. Remember why you showed up. Dig deep. And we're going to start with that Russian twist. Here we go. And twist it out. Here for 15. and 1. Whew, drop those weights. Here we go, we're going into those connects. Last time of these, you can do it. Here we go, we start in 4, bringing those feet up, extend those arms. Those legs up. It's so easy to let them drop during this exercise, but keep them nice and high and lifted unless you're doing the modification. Core is nice and tight. Breathe. Soften your face. For 3, 2, and 1. Woo, drop those weights. We're going to go into those in and outs. Sitting up nice and tall. Those palms pressed into the mat behind you. Starting in 5, bring those knees into your chest and extend them out. Good work. You're here for 30.
Coming.
15 seconds. Keep going. You got this. Focus. Keep that core in nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right. We're going into those chops. Grabbing those weights. If you need to just use one weight, you can do that. Extending up. Really feeling those obliques here. It's a nice, slow, controlled movement. And switching after this one. Alternating back. And 1. Whew, good work. Going into that plank. Here we go. You're so close. Stepping out into that nice strong position, bringing that arm up, rowing it up to your hip, back down, press it out. Remember to breathe here, keep those hips still. Good work. Here we go. We're going into those bicycles. This is your last exercise of this workout. Give it your all. Actually, I lied. We have the suitcase. Don't forget your suitcase crunch. Okay, here we go. Crunching it up. Extend it out. Keep going. One more exercise after this. Feel that nice long line when you extend it out. And relax. Okay, here we go. Last exercise. You've got bicycles. Give it your all here. Maybe speed it up a little bit. Halfway through, I'm gonna speed it up. So here we go. Really twisting shoulder to knee. Keep going. Speed it up a little bit. Make sure you're breathing here. You've got this. Keep going. You're so close. 2 and 1. Relax. Bring your knees into your chest. Take a nice deep breath. And sit it up. Good work today. I hope your arms and abs feel on fire, that you feel strong. Be proud of yourself for showing up, and I will see you in the next video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and leave in the comments below what you'd like to see next.